All right, folks, welcome back to PrepperNow. Today, we're going to talk about how everything around you is failing and you need to be able to handle things on your own because no one's coming to save you.
Alexa, what is smart dust?
Smart dust is a technology concept for creating tiny, wireless sensors that can be used for a variety of applications, including biomedical monitoring, environmental monitoring, and industrial monitoring.
Welcome to PrepperNow. All right, friends, thanks for being here. You know what to do. PrepperNow, talk about systems failures and how everything around us is going to fail. So, inspired by not the first, not the second, but the third time this week our internet has failed. Thought it was a modem, but it's not our modem. Our modem's actually quite fine, but the system itself, this whatever they've got out, is not going to work. It's just keeps failing. And of course, this is very tough for us for multiple reasons, because we don't just have one, but we have two businesses that basically run out of our internet. And so it's not easy for us to go without it. And, you know, every 36 hours now, it's going down. And that is a very tiny SHTF that is going on. And many other SHTFs are going to befall us all, and some are going to be quite intensive, especially if you see what's going on out in Los Angeles right now. So let's take a look at the original fire that happened in Hawaii last year. There were some strange, anomalous things. It was covered, documented by many different channels and people. And the one thing that was pretty much agreed upon by everything is that there was a lot of anomalies. When you look at what happened in western North Carolina with the September hurricane, Helene, it's pretty evident that there were some anomalies. Other things. What's going on right now with California, there's been some things that are just not adding up. Even one of the firemen was like, you know, these fires are going so quickly, they're kind of defying what we've known and studied. You know, things in the earth, physics and stuff, things work certain ways. You know, you drop a ball, it hits the ground. So when things start to do extraordinary maneuvers, functions, it kind of calls people's attention. Now, of course, I can't prove that it's any kind of a nefarious plot, plan, or anything else, but what I can tell you is this, is that right now, you are living in a world where they don't want as many of us to be around for whatever reason. You're living in a world where they think that, air quotes they think that we need to maybe dial things back a little bit. And the messaging and everything that is going on is out there. When you watch television, the culture that they put in front of us, there's a lot of messaging out there that is showing that they would like it so there are less of us around. There aren't quite as many people. Now, this is conjecture. There are people who think that we are trending towards, too many, and there's other people that think it's going to all top off here pretty soon in, the next 50 years. Makes no here or there, The fact that we have people that are actively promoting things so that we are not as prevalent on the earth, even treating us as human beings like we are a plague or something, that is completely concerning. I don't think I have to tell you about how the food is going out there. Our consumption of different items, sickness that people are getting, it's all intensifying. The items, the makeup of our food is not what it used to be. My parents and I joke. My mom would say, when we were growing up, everything was organic. You know why? Because it was just natural stuff. They didn't add a bunch of preservatives and other things. And now, well, I think we're seeing what's going on with the preservatives and other ingredients having detrimental effects on people's health. I don't have to tell you, there are studies that came out that said, cancers and other things are going to be skyrocketing in the future. And, if you've got stocks of certain pharma, they're growth industries. I'm doing all kinds of things to try to holistically make it so I'm not affected by all the external, because I can see it all around me. Other people I know, especially on this channel, see it all around me as well. And I know I'm being very nebulous when I'm saying all this. It's for a reason. There's a reason why I only get 2,000 to 3,000 views per video now. It's because basically they, air quotes they, this one can see. So, to quote the famous movie by John Carpenter, hopefully you can see too. And I think if you're here, I think you can. I think you see all of the different issues that are happening to humans, all of the different things that are just slowly eroding our numbers all around us. I mean, it's not hard to see. There's war doesn't just happen, folks. War is a thing that is pushed by interests that are well above yours and my pay grade. What you are seeing going on all over, it's not just a random uptick. That is happening for a reason. The sicknesses and things that are going on all around us, and people, succumbing to more ailments, that is not random. There's a reason for it. All of these things are happening in real time all around us. And most of us are not cognizant of it. We don't see it. Not you and I, but as a species, the normies, whatever you want to call them, just don't see all of the different eroding that is happening all around us. Why we are having issues with all kinds of different things. Our services are not what they used to be. Our products are not what they used to be. I was watching another channel, and the guy was talking about how he can't get certain items because he wants to fix his dishwasher. They're just not available, or you can't get them. They're on back order. it's all a systemic breakdown. And it's all happening for a reason. It is manufactured obsolescence. And the obsolete items are you and I. And if you're not seeing it, if you're not doing things to help yourself, whatever that may be, then you're going to experience worse and worse and worse. Clean eating and doing whatever you can to control the intake of what you consume on all levels needs to be priority number one. So I hope you're doing that. And I know a lot of you are. But, you see all these different stories of different things that are going on that are problematic and affecting people in real time and hindering, people. All I can say is you need to be on your game now. You need to be doing things that are making you have as much of a healthy intake as possible. You need to be getting sunlight. You need to be taking supplements. You need to be doing things with your wealth to preserve it. You need to be doing things with your homes, your homesteads, your apartments, whatever, to make sure that you are living as simply as possible. You need to be doing things that are going to de-stress you in all of that. Because if you are not, there are all kinds of external inputs that are being put in to you as we speak. And that is to slowly erode away at your being. So, sorry I have to do it this way tonight. I would like to go live stream, but I cannot for obvious reasons. But I appreciate you being here. It is really important to engage. I know we say that, to hit the like buttons and all that, but there really is a concerted effort right now in other channels. If you get, the scarlet letter, if you will, they will do things to try to push you to oblivion. And so some numbers of mine are going up, and for good way. I think that's because prepping is becoming in vogue, because I think people are figuring out what is going on all around them. At the same time, a lot of the reach of what I'm doing is trying to be hindered because, well, I think the message is important. So, for you, those that are here, thank you so much. And just check the links in the description and consider it. Other than that, God bless you all, and we'll see you on the next one.